imagining, bragging about being toxic, but you ain't really that hazardous. Rap God, if you don't believe in me, then it's blasphemous.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got the latest chapter of a historic rivalry. It's the Bears and the Packers, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 24.
Historic Lambeau Field. Fittingly, it butts up against Lombardi Avenue here in the heart of Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today, we kick off the new year with an NFC North. No two NFL teams have played more often than the Bears and Packers, and we're underway from Lambeau. 6'4" Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
And at the start of Jordan Love's NFL career, he had one of the best seats in the stadium watching Aaron Rodgers work. But now, he's looking for more than that. Rocket arm, big play potential. And he wants to show this organization that he's capable of being a dependable starter for the foreseeable future.
Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the 25-yard line.
Love now. That's taken in. Dontavian Wicks. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a first down. Now a carry for Allen. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
It always helps when you get great run support from your safeties, and when you get one who can actually read the play and get upfield and shut it down before it gets going. That's exactly what you're looking for.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off. And the Bears are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it. And the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Second and 14. And he'll find Hall. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 14 yards into Chicago, first down. They'll look to throw. Got an open man, it's Scott. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 more there and another first down. On first and 10, it's Hall. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On first down, right back to Hall. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Second down and 4. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
The great coach said football's a really simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
And he will find Scott on the right side complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Back to the ground with Hall. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Hall again on second down. And takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Breece Hall, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Bears are on the board here first in the season opener. A point after, good by Grupe. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's Grupe to kick this one away. The Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
That sack by Tremaine Edmonds. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. Now Love. Over the middle, into the hands of Michael Thomas. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. A tough spot here, 3rd and 15. Throwing. Love. Escapes, but in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Now fair catch is called for and taken at the, we'll call it the 37-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt, and the Bears take over. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Now Hall to start the drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen.
The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Give to Hall running right. Down to about the 45.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 8. And firing a deep ball for Kmet. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. When those extra defenders on the field, dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line.
That's double win there, partner. You keep out of the return man's hands, and you pin him inside the 5-yard line. Pretty darn good.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Again, it's Jones. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. On 3rd down, here's Jones. Fighting to get back to the goal line. I don't think he got there. He did not get back there. It's a safety.
Every team has plays in their book to try and buy some room when a safety's on the table. But a big variable is how does each team deal with the pressure of executing in those situations. In this case, they didn't, and they gave up 2 points.
Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in Week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early? Or that's caught inside the 20. A huge play there for Chicago. 52 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Straight ahead is Hall. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 44 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Now back to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Well, a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Captain is batting down to Hatch's time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're trying to dial up that throw?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays, fire another one into the end zone.
Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Bears are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Grupe able to add the PAT. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. After the touchdown, here's Grupe to kick this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They begin the drive. Now the ball comes loose. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Do you remember in preseason when we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it. Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. From the 21, here's 2nd and 5. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers 16. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. They'll run with Hall. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot. Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdowns. And now some disagreement down on that sideline. The red flag is out.
The kicker on for the point after.
The point after, good by Grupe. And that pushes the lead up to 23. After the touchdown, here's Grupe to kick this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement down on the scoreboard. Maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game. Maybe you go away from him a little bit now, but the bottom line is he hasn't touched it enough to make a difference.
Well, they haven't established that running game yet. The question is, will they? The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now a toss play. Allen. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
He's brought down at the 31.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Four receivers on the field. It's 3rd and 4. Here's Love. That is caught. And he's going to have a Packers first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Love looking to throw it. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Jaquan Brisker getting sent on the safety blitz, and he was able to finish it off. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Here's Allen. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. So over, we step aside. And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. "21 yards. Well done on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. But the Bears going to take over now late in this first half. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. They'll come out throwing here on first down. That'll be caught. It's Scott. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
He was covered by Jair Alexander.
On play action, they'll throw. That's going to be caught. Touchdown Bears. Chris Olave, 29 yards. And the Bears continue to pull away here in this first half. Groupie able to add the PAT. And the route is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Packers with a football here late in this first half. Things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Love straight complete there to Thomas. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that will bring up second down. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Koo knocks this one through the post. And they make a small dent in that big deficit as it's down to 27. Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing it to break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board. Give him.
There he goes, left side. Still going. So we've reached halftime. It looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Over 100 yards receiving for him now in the opener. And it's a first down. Option play, here's Hall. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Hall again on second down. Oh, good move. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 76 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Hall again. Oh, able to avoid him. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. He's turning in a pretty impressive performance running the football, and a big reason why they have this nice lead.
And in days gone by, we would clip this out and put it up on the refrigerator, wouldn't we? Clip out.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. With Sean Gary that time fighting free and getting to the quarterback. Hall on a give up the middle. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is...
And it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. This defense, Charles, coming up with another another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown in the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field going all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there.
Second and 3. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the first down.
The first-round pick, Jair Alexander, making the tackle. Second and 9 now. He completes it to Olave. And the Bears are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a first and goal.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Second and 9 now from the 21. They keep it on the ground. Allen again. And only a couple there up to about the 23-yard line. Now that ground game just continues to struggle to really get any momentum in this ball game, Charles. And I mean, you're at the point here, third quarter, down 4 scores, probably going to have to put it in the air.
Oh, no question about it. So that's your only chance, your only opportunity. But think of the pressure you just put on your offensive line, because if you're a pass rusher, you're not even thinking about them running the football. All you're doing is getting into that sprinter stance and going after the quarterback.
And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be first and 10 as they take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They get 9 yards there, and they get a first down. Here's a give to Hall. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the 39-yard line.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Finds his man. That's Olave on the crossing route. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. A huge play there for Chicago. 44 yards. A handoff for Hall. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 106 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. Here now, second and 4. Running left, it's Hall. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a first and goal. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
Now the Packers get set to go. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week one because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. Love. Throw left side complete. That's Thomas. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Now a second down throw for Love here. That's complete to Wicks. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Packer first down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Allen has it, left side. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be second down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Allen here on the screen. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
On third down, Love. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's brought down. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. Love now to pass on first down. And his pass incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. To the air again, Love. He gets that one complete to Wicks. Fighting his way through contact. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That one good for 37 yards. A chance for a first touchdown drive of the year. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Love. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And that flag accepted. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But Yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at their 49-yard line.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. The pass caught by Olave. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A gain of 28 yards there, and give him a first down. He'll look to throw. And he's going to have the hook up to Scott. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this